Guys, quick one. Aside the friendly game Ghana is going to play against Germany, if you had a chance to name one country Ghana should play a friendly against before the World Cup, what would that country be? Let me know it down below in the comments. I'm going to go first. I think Ghana should play against Spain before the World Cup. They should play Spain plus the Germany game. 2 games in March. I just want to see something. I just want us to test our strength against some of the best countries in the world before the World Cup. But then let me know yours down below in the comments. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because of what the communication director of the Ghana Football Association, Harry Asantichum, had to say about the national team. Now, this is what he said, and I read on Sporty FM. He says that Black Stars are to play one more friendly in March, in addition to Germany game in preparation for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. This is coming from Harry Asantichum. So the Ghana versus Germany is not the only friendly the Black Stars are going to play in March. They are going to play one more game. That's why I asked, if you had a chance, name one country we can play a friendly against before the World Cup. Let me know it. Let me know it down below in the comments. Give me hard countries. Portugal, Brazil. Let me know. You understand? Let's play against them. Please don't go and bring some Azerbaijan. We don't want to play any. No. Let's play the difficult ones. It's very important. Let's play countries that we know they are above our level. Let's play them. I beg you. GFA, I beg you. But guys, let me know yours down below in the comments. Don't go and bring us countries that we can beat. We don't like that thing. Bring us, it's a friendly game, so bring us country that way above us. Let's test our strength, which is very important. If you can bring a country on our level, what are we learning? We are not going to learn anything. So please, Germany like this, yes, their squad is not that good, but at least they are above our level, so we'll take it like that. But give us somebody that is Gidigba, you understand? Somebody that is Ogboro. When it comes to the ranking, go to that pot one, look for some of the teams, Netherlands B or another Belgium B. Bring them, you understand? Let's play against them. But I would prefer Spain. I won't lie to you, I would prefer Spain. So guys, let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Now, let's move away from that and talk about the World Cup tickets. Now, immediately it was out there that the prices for the World Cup, tickets, I mean, people were saying, hey, it is expensive, especially for Ghana's group games. I brought it out here, we talked about it. I even asked you if you buy the ticket or the ticket will buy you, and a lot of you shared your opinions. Now, I think FIFA have heard us, and they have brought another ticketing. Now, FIFA is to introduce a $60 World Cup ticket after fan cry out, and you can see it here. Now, it is not as easy as that. Now, let me explain. FIFA has introduced a new ticket category for the 2026 World Cup, especially for loyal fans of the qualified teams. These tickets will cost a fixed $60 per person. FIFA has given each member association, including the GFA, the responsibility to set the criteria for selecting fans who can apply for this ticket category. Immediately I saw this, I started laughing. This is Ghana. If you don't know Ghana, then please, let me explain this thing to you. You see something called who you know. Who you know. It works in Ghana like miracle. You see this ticket category where they say loyal fans. Those in Ghana, we are all loyal fans. You can't tell me no one is a loyal fan. We are all loyal fans. But you see who you know. Who you know. I know what I'm saying. That is the reality on ground. Who you know. I don't even talk too much. You know what I'm saying. Who you know. It works in this country more than anything. But then it is good that FIFA are looking for ways to get a lot of people into the stadium, trying to bring out a new category of the tickets, because the initial one we talked about, category 1, 2, 3, they're all expensive. The one I talked about last time, the cheapest one was 1,600. Titisikano one, 16 million. Missy one, what one? 16 million. That was the Ghana Panama game, the first game. You understand? Now, if it's $60, which is less than 1,000 cedis, trust me, people would try and work on that one. But that one crown is for loyal fans, and it is the association that has to pick. They say they should bring a criteria for picking them. That is why I'm saying who you know. It works more than anything in this country. I won't explain further. No, please. explain to yourself how you see fit. But who you know, this thing alone, the assembly rough. I know what I'm saying. So guys, that is the update that has to do with, you know, the World Cup, the ticketing, and also with the Black Stars, because surely from next year, preparation will start very seriously. But then let me know, which other country do you think Ghana should play a friendly against, aside the Germany game, in our preparation towards the World Cup? Now, let's move away from that and talk about Antoine Semenyo. Now, I spoke about Antoine Semenyo's performance against Manchester United, the goal he scored. And after he scored, Rio Ferdinand was like, he shouldn't be allowed to leave the stadium. In fact, they should keep him there. They should start negotiation right after the game. I kind of get why Manchester United would want Semenyo, or a player like Semenyo. Now, they are not the only ones. Manchester City have also shown interest. Pep is the one pushing for Semenyo to come to Man City. Now, Arsenal has joined the list. Arsenal are only going in for Semenyo if they can let go of certain players in January. They are not the only ones. Tottenham and Liverpool are also serious about Semenyo. So in total, these are like 5 clubs. Now, if I were to ask you, which club should Semenyo play? What club are you going to tell me? Because these are huge options for Semenyo, and Semenyo has to pick right, because it is all about him getting regular playing time for me. I'm not too much worried about what he can do. I think he can do what he's doing now at any club. But he has to get regular playing time to be able to do it. Is he going to get regular playing time at Man City? Is he going to get regular playing time at Arsenal? Is he going to get regular playing time at Manchester United? Even United don't use wingers anymore. I think United, the only thing that I don't like about this whole United play is they like to use wing backs instead of wingers. So if Semenyo goes in there, more or less he's going to compete with the likes of, you know, Cunha, Brian Mbebo. Those are the people he's going to compete against. You understand? But if he goes to a club like Liverpool, with the whole Salah situation, he gets in there, starts playing. If he goes to Tottenham, trust me, he's playing straight ahead. For Arsenal, they have to sell before they can. For Man City, I'm not too sure about it, but it is one club that I will not advise Semenyo to go. But then let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. I mean, under Pep is going to bring out the best out of Semenyo. Don't get me wrong. But it is Man City we are talking about. Let me know what you think about this down below in the comments. Now, that is not all. An incident happened when Semenyo played against Man City and Manchester United. You know, the grabbing of Dalot's neck. I reacted to it and everything. I'm just laughing because of how I reacted to it. So, a lot of people were saying Semenyo should have received a red card in that game. But he picked up a yellow card. Now, former English Premier League referee Mark Lattenberg explained why the yellow card was valid. He states that the yellow card was the correct decision, as it was a brief touch and not a grasp to the throat, which could have had an element of malice. Then he added that if that was the case, it could have been upgraded. It would have upgraded the yellow card to a red card. That is, if Semenyo had grabbed Dalot's neck. But he said that it was just a brief touch. Touch, not anything serious. It was just a touch. You understand my point? So for those who are saying that Semenyo should receive a red card, this is the explanation. So he received the yellow card. Bygones be bygones. Let us all forget about that. Now let's move away from that and talk about Fatawu Issahaku. Now, Fatawu Issahaku is doing an amazing job at Leicester City. The goals he scores, amazing. Provides assists left, right, front, center. Currently, as I'm speaking to you now, he has 6 assists, 4 goals. Goal contribution is in double figures, so I'm happy for the player. Now, what we hear is that Napoli are preparing 25 million euros for the player. Now, at the end of the last transfer window, Aston Villa tried to sign Fatawu Issahaku, but it just did not work. And I have a very big feeling in January they are going to try again. Aston Villa, yeah. Napoli are the ones that are showing serious interest now. In fact, they like what he's doing. And I mean, imagine Fatawu Issahaku play under Conte. Superb. And Napoli have a pretty, balanced squad, a pretty good squad. They have De Bruyne, they have McTominay, they have the Manchester United rejects in there doing an amazing job there. doing an amazing job there. Yeah, they are the Manchester United rejects. They are all doing an yeah, they can't play at United. They only do well in Napoli. But it's the Italian league. I feel like he goes to the Italian league and shines. If I were to advise Abdul Fatawu Issahaku on what to do, this is me offering free advice. Whether he sees it or not, that is fine. But then, if I were to advise him, I'll advise him to stay at Leicester City at the end of the season, because I believe he's going to score more goals at Leicester City and get more assists, and also get regular playing time at Leicester City. So he should stay there at the end of the season. But then, if the offers come after the World Cup, then he can make those decisions. And going to Napoli is not a bad one. Trust me, Napoli, the Italian league, is correct. Only that Napoli have this thing that when they are letting their players leave, it is too trying. But then aside that, if he goes there, trust me, and he plays very well, you will hear of him. Yeah, the Italian league, he's going to take it by storm. I think it's a good move, but then the timing should make sense. It should be at the end of the season, not in the middle of the season. What if you go to Napoli and don't play straight ahead? Currently, Leicester City, they adore you. If you can get them promoted to the EPL and you leave, they'll respect you. They'll respect that. In fact, they will consider you a legend. Abdul Fatawu Isahaku. So, guys, this is the news concerning the player, and me offering, an advice that definitely will not be seen. But if you seem to, alhamdulillah. But then, I'm just grateful and happy for him with what he's doing. He's doing an amazing job. Abdul Fatawu Issahaku is an excellent player. There is a reason why he's been called the rising star. From where he is now, it's just upwards from there. So I'm just happy for the player. Last one, let's talk about Osman Bukari. Now, Osman Bukari, as I'm saying, Osman Bukari, he was doing an amazing job when he was playing for Red Star Belgrade. When he moved from Red Star Belgrade, I was hoping he would have moved to a bigger club because of what he was doing there, the goals he was scoring, and the performance, both in their league and also in the European scene. But he went to the MLS. The MLS were paying top dollar because he was a designated player. They were receiving salary outside the salary cap in the MLS. He went and signed for Austin FC. But the question is, after signing for Austin FC, what next? What did he do? Out of 30-something games he played, the goals were not there. Injuries were setting in. And it's the MLS. How many people watch the MLS? You understand? And what we are hearing, according to reports, let me read this very, very quickly so that you understand where I'm coming from. Sporty FM announced that Ghanaian winger Osman Bukari is set for an European return after agreeing a record-breaking €5 million transfer fee to a Polish top-flight side called Witzel Lodz. So, guys, you can take a look at the whole information live here. And for me, I'm excited for him. He's back to the European scene. But then, it is not over yet. Getting regular playing time is very important. I feel like the MLS, he did not really flourish like the way we would have wanted it. You understand? I'm not saying playing MLS is bad. It is okay. We have seen players go to the MLS and have done marvelously well. Joseph Pencil is an example. Superb. But he went to the MLS, and most often he was not playing. He was injured. So if you take a look at his statistics there, he has not scored more than 10 goals with the club. He has not provided more than 10 assists with the club. You understand my point? So I'll be happy for him to make a move somewhere else, because it's the World Cup. Everyone is going to try their best to get into that team. That means you need to get regular playing time. So, guys, this is where I'm going to end it with the update. Let me know what you think about all what we discussed here down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go bye.